right. Welcome. Welcome to another exciting episode of Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. Kristar Galactica, your fairy goddess, St. Joan Arcata, and our little princess. Oh, hi Athena, hi John.
How are you?
Great.
Another day in paradise.
Yay. We're going to stretch, we're going to breathe, we're going to open, we're going to receive, we're going to tap in all these cosmic energies. Thank you for tuning in YouTube Live, TikTok Live, and on the replay, and being with us in person today on the beach. Thank you so much for your presence. We invite you all now to prepare a space to join us today. Step outside if you're able to. Do you want a sunbrella?
Huh?
You want to use a sunbrella? Okay. So find that comfortable, easy seated pose. Find the breath, super friends. And just gonna. There we are. Let's put one hand on our solar plexus and the other on our heart. Start to breathe into our plexus, dropping into our bodies, getting out of our mind and stories. Parigraha. Unclutch. Release your attachment to all the dramas and stories of your life. Come into this breath, this moment, right here, right now. And as we settle in here, I'd like to share what's going on galactically. Today's known as the Blue Solar Magical Eagle Day. Our solar plexus, Manipura chakra, is getting initiated. We're getting attuned to be the open, clear channels for divinity, for our super conscious self, our multidimensional, eternal, infinite selves, to have a landing place in the physical world. The infinite, 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 infinite eternal light that we are. The super consciousness, Paramashiva, Shivoham, to avatar, incarnate, materialize in a physical body. Inviting our physical body to be that holy grail, that empty vessel, that hollow bone, for our infinity eternal spirit to wash over, to flow through, to awaken within. Om Namah Shivaya. Let's inhale our arms up to the sky. Reach for the light like a beautiful flower today in the garden. Deep breath in. And as we exhale, let's twist to the right. Right hand back behind. Sitting up nice and tall. Twist our spine. Stretch your neck, your eyes. Deep belly breath. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Coming on back to center. Let's shift the crossing of our legs, bringing the other leg on the top. Let's take our shoulders up, back, down. Taking our neck side to side, stretch our eyes. Take those shoulders forward. Make some bigger circles with our arm. And taking them back. Filling up with the love of dog today. Let's place our left hand down in our lap, palm up, and our right hand on top, touching our thumbs together, forming a full body Buddha mudra. Bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth and suction cup it up to the inside of your teeth. At the top of your inhale, fill the belly for a count of 4. And then squeeze and hold the breath for a count of 7 from the root, sacrum, belly, heart, throat, neck, eyes. And then out your crown, ha. Exhale for a count of 8. Oh, the breath out, just washing over you. And we'll play with this cycle, inhaling for 4, expand your belly. Hold the breath, pull it all up to your third eye, engaging all your energy centers, your nadis on the inside. And exhale, sigh it out your mouth, ha, or even an om. Arms float up to the sky, interlace your fingers pressing up. Let's focus on your intention. As a spiritual being having a physical experience, let's invite your infinite spirit self to shower your human with bigger, broader vision, a higher perspective. And like a solar flare, let's blast this intent as we exhale and twist to the left. Om. And breathing in, coming back to center. Let's walk our hands forward, tucking our chin under. Cheers. And breathe. Walking ourselves up. Let's unwind those legs and stretch them out. Shake them out. Imagine we have a snake skin on the outside of our body. All those old beliefs, just any residuals of 2025, just wipe that off right now. Envision your new yoga self as we inhale, arms up. The infinite, infinite, infinite blue of the sky. Spread your yogi toes, deep breath in, into that solar plexus, and then hinging at the hips, beginning to reach forward, slowly stretching with intention, not in a rush to reach any destination, but more about the inward expansion. Slowly taking our time as we fold over ourselves. And when you reach your feet, your toes, grab them, stretch them, tuck your chin. Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva Shakti. The Shakti is the spiritual life force that flows. The feminine energy. The force that animates. The sweetness of life. The juice of life. The passion. The beauty. The deliciousness. The sexiness. Juiciness. Shakti, Shakti, Shakti. Let's inhale, walk our hands up, bring them up to the sky, bring them back behind, leaning back. Let our head begin to fall back, opening the front of our chest. Oh, I caught it. Om Namah Shivaya. And then let's rotate, bringing our head back up, rotate those fingers around so they're facing forward, legs together, point our toes, press into the ground, lift the hips, head goes back, reverse plank. Squeeze those legs together. And coming on down, let's roll onto the tops of our hands, sliding them forward until we feel a nice stretch going all the way up those arms. Taking our head to the right, stretching our eyes, lift that sternum, big smile. Coming back to center, turning that head to the left. On back to center. Let's flip those hands over so the palms are down and the fingers are facing back, and walking them so you feel that nice stretch in your arms. Let's take our chin down and up, looking up with our eyes. Even stick your tongue out when you get up there. Face yoga, lion's breath. Right, coming on back to center. Let's bring our feet together, butterfly, and bring our hands together. Elbows up and out to the side. So we're not going to have our hands touching our heart, but just right in front. And keep those elbows up and extended. We're going to play with our plasma and strengthening our bones. So press your palms together, Anjali Mudra, at your heart, sitting up tall. And keep those elbows out to the side. Don't let them fall. And then push. Push at 5% of your capacity, capability, 10%, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and hold it there and breathe. Keep pressing those palms and breathe. Soften your shoulders, push those palms. Let's flap those butterfly wings, keep pressing. Bring your drishti in and up at that third eye, like you're looking with your left eye and the right eye, crossing them, looking backwards and upwards into your brain. See the breath flowing in through your nostrils, your sinuses, nice and cool, into your brain, into your mind's eye. Follow that breath as it travels through your inner universe. All the breath out. Keep pressing those hands. Tongue is suction cupped to the top of our mouth. Keep pulling that breath up to that mind's eye. Invite that inner light bulb, that lighthouse, to turn on. Let's play with that bija mantra a few times. Ma into that third eye light bulb. One more, last one, best one. And then release. Shake those hands out. Wiggle those fingers, open and close those fists. Let's extend those arms forward and then out to the side. Fingers upward. Toggle that head and neck side to side. And then back, reaching forward. Let's walk ourselves forward and fold into our butterfly. Breathe into your solar plexus, Manipura chakra. Visualize a triangle, fire inside, fire element. Petals of the lotus blooming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Circle the triangle. Lotus, 10 petals. Golden life force, digestive fire, passion, excitement, joy, your emotions, your feelings. Breathe clarity into your feeling, into your emotional body, into your spiritual umbilical cord. Ananda Ganda. Breathe into that bliss center. You can even play with the bija mantra Ra or Ram. Om Ram 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 Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Walking your hands up, bring those knees together. Let's extend those legs one more time. Just walking our hands forward, taking another forward fold. Just really getting into that meditative brainwave today. Moving from beta, the thinking mind, into alpha, that meditative, calm, soothed mind. And then even deeper into theta, that super conscious, dimensional doorway opening mind. That super conscious channeling state, the flow state. Super friends, Galactivate! Ruled and governed by the heart, Anahata. Let's rise on up, swing these legs around, and let's actually place, I'll be your mirror, the right foot on top of that left thigh, and let's start to twist. I'll just be your mirror, so right leg, yeah, and we're twisting to the right. Deep spinal twist, walking those hands out. Om Namah Shivaya. Purifying your body with your breath, Sausha. Purifying yourself with showers, purifying your home with cleaning it, opening the windows, letting the life force flow, going outside, getting fresh air, purifying your thoughts, releasing any negativity, purifying your speech, being compassionate to yourself, saying kind words to others. Deep breath in. And walking ourselves around to the front, finding where that edge is, not crossing it, but just breathing into it. We're so blessed to be here in beautiful California, Long Beach, Love Beach, soaking up all this glorious sunshine and light, breathing it into our bodies, and finding that contentment, santosha, that peace and equanimity. No matter what we are doing or what life is giving to us, we can breathe, be present, be at peace. Even though we're hurling so fast through space, spiraling on this beautiful rocket ship life, and walking our hands up. Let's bring our hands back behind us and windshield wiper those knees side to side, twisting our torso the opposite way. Dropping those knees to the other side. So bending that left knee Placing that left foot on top of that right thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale the arms up high. And exhale, twist to the left side. And then walking those arms out back behind. Deep stretch, deep twist here. Breathe into your plexus right now. Breathe the sunlight, the stardust, the quantum particles, the light sauce, the manna from heaven. And just for a few moments, let's practice our breatharianism. Take in so much life force prana that you can live on it without physical food or water. How much would you have to drink in today to feel that way, super friends? Breathing in and beginning to walk ourselves over to the left or to the right side across our body. Find where that edge is, that slight discomfort, and then hold ourselves there, breathing into this space. And walking ourselves up. Once again, bring those hands back behind and windshield wiper those knees side to side. All right, coming back to center. Let's take our right knee and cross it in, and then bend this left knee up and over. We're gonna keep it grounded for a little bit longer, super friends. Let's wrap our arms around this left leg. Inhale this left arm up high. Stretch that arm out back behind. And then plant it up against our spine. Om Namah Shivaya. And if you like, you can bring this right arm to the top of that thigh. Touch your thumb and your middle finger together, forming a mudra. Om Namah Shivaya. Use your arms for leverage to help support the twist. Stretch into your neck, your eyes, engage your root, Mula Bandha. Breathe into the plexus and then pull that breath up to your third eye, up your spine. Tongue still pressing up to the roof of our mouth. Using that 4-part inhale, 7-part hold, and 8-part exhale. All right, twisting briefly to the other side. And coming back to center, stacking those knees, bringing our hands to our soles. Let's move our neck around, stretching our head up and back, big smile. And coming back to center, let's float these arms up high. Deep breath. And then let's bend this right elbow, grabbing it with that left hand, bringing that right hand to the center of your heart, pressing back with your head, gazing in and up at that third eye. Super friends. Let's take an Om together. And if you'd like to increase this, you can release that left hand, spiral it around, and clasp your fingers together if this feels appropriate. And also you can hinge forward at the waist. And releasing these hands down, walking them forward, folding over ourselves here. Thanks for being with us. Our TikTok live, our YouTube live, and in person and on the replay. Thank you everyone for being here today. The love of dog is thick and rich today. Coming on up. We're gonna lean back, hands come back behind, elevate these legs, taking it into a boat pose. Let's crisscross those legs a little bit. You can use your hands to grab your thighs if you like, or just play with your balance. You can make circles with your ankle and wrists. All right, then let's hug it in. Again, bending this left knee forward, heel towards our hip, and crossing the right foot over. Giving this leg a little love. And then we'll inhale our arms up. Focus on our intention. Fill up with light. Blast like a solar flare to the world. Super friends, Galactivate! Twisting to the right. So this left arm can wrap around this leg if you like. This right arm reaches back and opens and stretches and presses. And then floats down up against our spine to help compress us. This left arm can go on the top of that thigh, forming the mudras. Twist, stretch, breathe. Stretch your eyes, deep smiles. Find the breath. Inhale for 4 into solar plexus. Pull it all up to the third eye. And unwinding, briefly twisting the other way. Coming back through center and stacking those knees. Grounding in, palms to our soles. Stretch our neck. Coming back to center, floating these arms up to the sky. Focus on your intention. Give it up to the Most High. Bending that left elbow this time. Grab it, pull it over. Left hand on the heart, center line. Find the breath. Once again, inflate the belly, pull it up to the third eye. Tongue pushes up to the roof of your mouth. Om Namah Shivaya. If you would like to intensify this by stretching that right arm back and around and clasping those fingers together, you're welcome to. Pressing back, lift that heart, and then hinge forward. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Releasing these hands down to the ground. Let's walk them forward. Tucking our chin under. Om Namah Shivaya. And walking our hands up. Let's unwind these legs, bringing our hands back behind, elevating these legs up one more time, playing with our balance here, crisscross those legs. Use your hands, you can hold those legs as you balance, or you can release those hands and straighten those legs. You can make circles with your ankles and wrists. Life force into this. And then we're gonna come on forward now to a tabletop. First, a 22-second drink break. Om Namah Shivaya. Wonderful, wonderful. Hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Cat, cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the drishti. Exhale, arch the spine, drop the crown. All right, coming back to center, let's bring those knees together. Inhale and extend that right leg back and up. And then bending that knee, grounding through that right hand. Let's inhale this left arm up and back and grab that foot. Flex that foot, lift, twist, breathe. Release that arm and leg out, extend them out, deep breath. Exhale, squeeze knee, nose, elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Squeeze. Inhale, lift. Squeeze. Inhale, lift. Extend and bring it down. Cat, cow, move that spine all around.
Okay. Yeah, you just want to show me exactly.
Let's make some circles with our spine. And the other way. And now we're going to release that right arm that worked so hard. So take those knees wide. Left hand comes a little bit centered and forward. Let's inhale this right arm up to the sky. Rotate circles with that wrist. Twist our gaze, our drishti, to look up at that fist, those fingertips. And as we exhale, bring that right shoulder and right cheek down to the ground. Left hand can stay where it is or move, or can be used to press our heart open and our hips over to the right. And then that left arm can go up to the sky if you like, or wrap behind your back if you like, and let the breath flow. You should feel this in that right shoulder. Unwinding this this left arm, pressing it on down. Let's bring this arm up, roll that shoulder out.
Okay.
And then we're gonna take it just a little further before we do the other side. Let's stretch ourselves back into a cobra, bringing those legs together, thighs down, heart lifted. Ah. Shoulders roll back and down. Head looks up, back. And slowly lowering down. We're gonna extend that right arm and shoulder directly out to a T from our side. Bringing that right cheek to the ground. Left hand in push-up position. Push into the earth. Come onto that right side body. Left leg rises. Bending that knee. Placing it on the ground behind us. And relax and breathe. Om Namah Shivaya. Find that breath cycle again. Inhale for a count of 4. Pull everything up to your third eye for the count of 7. Engaging the bandhas, the energy locks along the way. And exhale for a count of 8. Straight out the crown, cascading down. Perhaps even with a sound. And coming on down to the ground. One more before we go back to the other side. Let's interlace our fingers behind our back. Squeeze those shoulders, pull them back. Lifting our heart. Big inner smile. Ah, where's that breath? Ah, one more, super friends. Ah, release those hands. Let's just melt down. Just bring that left cheek down just once. Again. And then hands under our shoulders. Press into the ground. Push up into tabletop. Cat, cow. Move that spine around. Notice the difference between the side here and now. Meow. Bringing those knees together and then extending that left leg back and up. Grounding through that left hand as you bend that left knee. Reach up and back with that right hand. Grab that foot, that ankle. Kick it up. Take that twist. Lift our gaze, big smile. Open our hearts, Anahata, to this moment. Om Namah Shivaya, as we extend that arm and leg away from one another, reaching long. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze, knee, nose, elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. And squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Move the chi through your body. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze the prana, kundalini, shakti. Inhale, reach. And lower. Cat cow. Move that spine all around. And taking those knees wide. Bringing this right arm forward. Inhale this left arm upward. Big circles with that wrist. Open our heart. Wiggle those fingertips. Om Namah Shivaya. Breathe in the wellness. All right, let's take an affirmation. Please repeat after me. I am a wealth of wellness.
I am a wealth of
I am
wellness.
a wealth of wellness. And then bringing this arm underneath the right arm, left shoulder, left cheek down. Hips are squared, pushing your heart open. Right arm lifting if you like, or wrap behind your back if you like. Keep opening that heart while bringing those hips towards that left side. Om Namah Shivaya. No. 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 And unwinding this right arm from wherever it is. Press into the ground. Push on up. Roll this arm out now. Big circles. One way, the other way. Hands come down to the ground. Bring those knees together. Slither ourselves forward. Cobra. Focus on your intention. Om Namah Shivaya. And coming on down. We're going to extend that left arm directly out from your shoulder. Left cheek comes down to the ground. Make sure that's a right angle between your arm and your body. Right hand push-up position, press into the ground, roll onto that left side of your body. The right leg comes up. And bending that knee, placing that foot behind the left leg on the ground. And then your beautiful left arm can stay where it is, or it can reach up to the sky, or open, however you are able today. Tongue to the roof of your mouth. Breathe into the silence. Om Namah Shivaya. And bringing this hand down, coming on to our bellies, bending those knees. Let's reach back one hand at a time. Grab those ankles, kick those legs up, squeeze those knees together. Om Namah Shivaya. Deep breath. Breathe into that third eye. Visualize the light flowing in from the left side, right side, center line. Om Namah Shivaya. And coming on down. Hands under our shoulders, curl the toes, squeeze in, firm core, press up, plank pose. Taking it into side plank now. If you want to bring your knee down for support, you're welcome to, or you can just pivot onto the side of your feet. Right knee down, right foot kickstands back behind us. Stack that right shoulder over our wrist. Elevate this right arm up, extending this left leg long in a straight line from your hands and your hips. Left arm can be straight up or can open or reach forward. And then if you'd like to play with elevating this left leg, you're welcome to. You can even bend that knee and grab that foot again if you like. And releasing the leg down, releasing the hand down, coming back to center. Cat-cow, move the spine around. Let's take a downward dog intermission as we straighten our legs, reach those heels down. Notice the difference in what has changed. Shake your head out. Deepen the breath. Make some plus signs. Affirm our success. All that we do successfully. With intent. All that we do creatively. Focused on the feeling at the end. Om Namah Shivaya. Avatara consciousness. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Hanging out, here we go. Once again, to side plank. Left knee comes down. Extend the foot behind and straighten the right leg. Extending that right arm. Here we go. Sending all of your awareness into your body. Envision your nervous system as a centipede, a golden centipede inside, filling up with life. And if you'd like to elevate this right leg, you're welcome to. If you'd like to bend this knee and grab this ankle, you're encouraged to. And releasing arm and leg down to the ground, back to our tabletop. With the spine up and down. Notice what's changed, what's different for you now. Curl the toes, Straighten the legs, press into the ground. Press into those palms, reach those heels down. Moving our heads side to side, breathing to our crown. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Let's start to walk our feet up to our hands. Coming into a forward fold. Upper body starts to sway side to side. Just letting go. You can even grab your opposite elbows. Thank you, St. Joe. All right. Left hand down, right arm straightens up to the sky, right leg straightens. And right arm down, right knee bends, left leg straightens, left arm rises. And breathe that left hand down, bend those knees, roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time. When we get up to the top, let's bring those arms up. Open to our victorious mudra, full body mudra. Let's envision we're thinking from the end. We're reaching the happily ever after point, the great yogic climax. The super friends, Galactivate! And we're going to take our mantra and our feeling in our emotional body, and it's that of victory, that of success. And we're going to say, victory is ours!
Victory is ours!
Victory is ours!
Victory is ours!
Everything you want, everything you dream, everything you envision, everything you imagine, everything you're always searching for, imagine, grab it, you have it, you hold it in. Victory is ours! Clap those hands together, bring it down the center line, press those hands, elbows out to the side, legs together, push. Push with 50% of your power. Push those palms together, just right in front of your body, building up the energy. Head, neck, and spine aligned. Press with intensity. Envision we're filling our body up, our muscles, our bones, our plasma with prana, with chi, with life force, with vitality, with light, with strength, with beauty, with purity, with creativity, with longevity, with kundalini shakti. Om Namah Shivaya. And then let's place our left hand on our heart center, right hand on the left, just bow. Relax our arms, bow our head. Notice how you feel. Notice what thoughts are swimming around. Do you believe those thoughts are you? Can you let them go and invite some new thought currents in? Om Namah Shivaya. From your higher mind, your divine self. Okay, we're going to play with some balance here now, and then we'll be wrapping it up. Just grounding through our right leg. Let's bend that left knee and hook that foot to the inside of your leg, or find wherever is appropriate for you to balance today. Bring that foot to your inner thigh or to your inner ankle if you like. Arms up to the sky. And just simply be a tree. And bringing it on down. Release. Shake. Let's twist it out. Arms out and up, gather the sky. Pull it down the center line. Hands to our hips one more time. Drop into our left leg now this time. Right leg comes up. And then please find the best place for you with which to align. Maybe you can hook that foot in the crease, or maybe you plant it on the inside, above or below your knee. And then when you're ready, elevating the branches, quiet your mind and breathe into the silence. Focus on stillness, on things that aren't moving. Inhale, release this. Shake it and twisting. Let those arms hit your body. Ooh. Now we're going to take those arms forward and backward. And then all around, going opposite ways. And reversing the direction. One arm going forward, one arm going back. And then we'll do side to side. Ooh. And then we'll shake it out and just hop, jump, jump. Move those heels, shake those hands out, shake our faces out. Any tension in our shoulders, our neck, our upper body. Ha 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 ha. Arms out and up. As we breathe in, exhale, hands come down into our hearts. Notice how you're feeling inside. And then let's take those feet wide. And squatting on down to the ground. Straight spine. Breathe into that lower back. See if you can get a little bit more length in your spine. Reaching up with your crown. And then we'll bring it on down. All right, using our core, make sure there's room behind us. Let's slowly lower on back. Yogi bicycles, if you like, play with this. Interlace your fingers lightly behind your neck. Bending your right knee. Take that left elbow or right elbow, left elbow to the right knee, extending that left foot long, and then switching sides. Right elbow to left knee, right leg hovers above the ground. Flowing with your breath. Mindful, intentional, deliberate. Going for quality. And then we'll bring it on down. Bringing those knees in. Let's cross the right knee over the left and drop those knees over to the left side, extending that right arm and shoulder up and back to the right. Shoulder down, heart down, deep breath flowing. Coming on back to center. Crossing that left knee over the right. Drop those knees over to the right. Extend that left arm and shoulder up and back. Deep breath, deep twist. And coming on back to center, hug it in. Scanning your body now, super friends. Use your third eye. If there's any other movements or motions you need, please give that to yourself now. Maybe it's a bridge pose, maybe it's a happy baby, maybe it's a shoulder stand or headstand or whatever, a plow, whatever you need. Just give it to yourself, please. And we will meet for our final resting pose, where we integrate all of the yogic medicine, the most important asana in our yoga journey. Head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Arms and legs falling open out to the side. Let's take one more deep breath cycle. Inhale into your belly. Pull that breath up to a count of 7, up to the third eye. Look up at that third eye, and then exhale with a sigh and release and let go into the silence. And we'll be back for our Galactivation. Sukeram Kevalam Yanimurteyam Advaditam Gagana Shadisam Tatsvamasyari Laksham Ekam Nityam Vivalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhuteyam Bhavatitam Triganarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami Nityanandam Paramashivoham Nityanandam Paramashivoham Nityanandam Paramashivoham.
I'll get on my belly and
Eternal bliss is everywhere. It's everywhen at once. It's a frequency that's in the air. We tune into it for fun. Our mind is calm, our body at rest. We turn our inner divine awareness to the frequency of the highest light, Nityananda, pure bliss, eternal bliss, divine. We selectively sift, we breathe as breatharians now from the sky. Deep breath inwardly as our belly rises high. We soak it up, this light golden stream. Drink it up inwardly. Filling us up like it's all that exists. This bliss is everything. This bliss is manufactured oxytocin in our brain. This bliss, it's like a hormone. It's a pituitary thing. This bliss, it's molecular, it's alchemical, it's true. This bliss, dimethyltryptamine, awakening in you, changing your intergeometries into a pentagon and hexagonal soup. Your whole body inwardly, cellularly, like a honeycomb up in you. The bliss brings structure and order. Your life is a sweet perfume. The bliss unites and joins all parts together. There is one body, one life, and it's you. Om Namah Shivaya. The Shakti, the golden source nectar. Each breath brings the prana within. This buzzing, this cellular center from your heart is awakening. At home, you rest as the treasure, the gift you've been searching for all this time. And now you remember what you came here for. Hololuminous, human novus, human divine. Om Namah Shivaya. The dimensional door starts to open, swinging back the dark that has been, like rolling away that stone open. The philosopher rising within. See that great crystal inside you, sparkling and twinkling so bright, just like the heavens that guide you, the planets and the stars that shine. Feeling this force now within you, birthing you here as the God. The life force of Creator continues, every particle within you to your blood. The fourth state of matter, the plasma, from the heart of the heavens abode. now enters you on this breath is Ya. You are one, you are light, and you are love, and you are home. Om Namah Shivaya. Everywhere you go, you are called there. You are summoned by a signal of life. Everywhere you go, you belong there, always in the right place at the right time. Everywhere your energy is like a song here that you radiate and broadcast to life. Everywhere you go, you feel strong there, for you are called, you are summoned, you are divine. You trust in the flow, you trust in the stream. Your senses now grow. You are expanded goddess being. You remember you're more than this body. The avatar is here in your state. You are the Shiva in Samadhi, the Shakti awakening in your brain, pouring the prana to your fingers, washing and flooding your souls. You are the change, the light bringer. You are complete, eternal, and whole. Now you rest as the treasure, the miracle returned and born in time. You are the tomorrow's light bringer. You are whole, you are complete, you are divine. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. So in this place, we come back into our bodies, begin to wiggle our fingers and toes, feeling ourselves somebody, someone new, reborn, magical, a yogi, a master, eternal, Mahadev, Mahadeva, the supreme. You are living now in incarnation, God, Goddess, realized, eternal being. Reaching our arms up, extending, stretching and yawning, rise. Bringing our knees in and hugging, holding ourselves dear and close, precious life. And rolling onto our side too, and slowly taking our time. And then coming up to seated, straight spine too. Head, neck, root, core, all aligned. Easy seated pose. Once again, left hand up, palm, right palm on top, thumb to thumb. Sit in enlightenment as the Buddha. Embrace the silence, the inner good, the inner fun. Namah Shivaya. Inhale our arms now up to the sky. Gather our intention one more time. Pull it straight down to our third eye. From your hands to your crown, to your inner mind's eye. See the light flowing to you, through you, far and wide. Enveloped by the spirit, the infinite tide. Bringing our hands down now, the center line. Rest in front of your heart and bow your head to your heart's eye. The throne in which the divine resides. Left hand on the heart center, right hand on top. divine in me, divine in thee. Two made one, the Shiva Shakti, sitting on the throne of the loving body. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. If you've enjoyed your Galactivation, we invite you, my Light Tribe Nation, please go to our website, Galactivators.com, where you can sign up for our Super Friend email list and be included in all of the fun in our creativeness. We love you, everyone. We invite you to please give yourself a hug. Please hug a friend, a dog, a tree, a neighbor, coworker. Spread some love around the world with me. And if you'd like to give back, you're welcome to donate through our website, galactivators.com, our Venmo, PayPal. And we love you. Have the best day ever. And we will see you in the future. Christar Galactica, your fairy god sis, Saint Joe Narcata, and of course our princess. We say, stay galactivated, stay lit. Namaste TikTok. Namaste YouTube.